One, and welcome back to my stream. It is a lovely, fantastic Friday. We are here with Satisfactory 1.1, picking up the pieces from where we last left off, and I should make sure that people know that I'm live. That would be good, I think. So bear with me a moment while I get that going. But happy Friday, welcome. How you doing? Oh, hi. I have to relog into all of my things. That's awesome. Cool. how's volume there, Callie? Fabulous. I am really glad to hear that. I need to pull up my chat thing. I had a thing. I no longer apparently have the thing. That's cool. Hate that. Where did it go? That's rude. Also, apparently, I have requested too many codes via SMS, so I have to do this the old-fashioned way, which is rough. How do? Yikes. Huh. All right. Well, let me figure out how to do this real fast, and I'll go from there. I have to figure out how to do it from my dashboard without using Twitch, which is fun. Thank you. Bear with me a moment here. You're alive. Thank you, Twitch. You're so helpful. I appreciate it. All right, Blue Sky, come here. Of course, I have to sign in again with this. Fun. Back. Yeah, okay. Nice. This is not at all the most auspicious start. That's okay. Hey, Fox. Gaming. I hate that this has messed up all of my flow. That's cool. I hate that so much. All right. Let's try this instead. Thank you. It's okay. I am figuring it out as we go, and that's all right. It kind of has to be that way sometimes. We're doing it live, as they say in the industry. But that's okay. We're doing pretty good so far. It was mostly that I just had to go back into my post history and oh, I'm gonna repost the body of, but not the same overall content of what I'm doing. And the fact that Blue Sky doesn't mind links at all, unlike Twitch or Twitter, is super nice, actually. So I think this time we're going to be working on a new power factory, because I'm tired of having just 1500 megawatts. All right, so that should be that. Oh, bye, other viewer. I appreciate you playing the game. Bye, I guess, question marks? Or, okay. All right, got a couple people. But, yeah, I have been working on a couple of things. As you can see, I dragged the train over, and I have a little tractor going off. I wanted to bring over coal so that I have the ability to power a couple other tractors that are going to be bringing in crystal raw quartz rather. But pulled the power grid from the rest of the map, like from the space elevator way the Christ over there, and that's actually really cool. You can see the building. That's super slick. I love that. Oh my god, that's so cool. Yeah, I spent a bit of time working on this circuit board factory, which is also going to do computers using an alternate recipe, and wanted to kind of go run through this really quickly and kind of show it off very slowly. So we have some assemblers here. This belt work hasn't been done yet, but the machines are there and the basis for it all is there. Idea being that we have 12 assemblers here in the front to make 12.5 circuit boards per minute, which is going to work out to be about 75. We have this side has, I think, 24 constructors making making copper sheets. We have another 6 over here for a total of 30 to make 30 constructors running for copper sheet, and they're going to do 10 a minute, so that'll be 300 per minute. Or is that right? I think so. Yes, 10 per minute. It'll take 600 copper from somewhere to make 300 copper sheet. This here is a cluster of, I think it's is that 16 or something like that? Yeah, it's 16 constructors here that are going to make the silica, and the quartz from raw quartz, the silica and the copper sheet will be combined in these assemblers to make the 75 circuit boards per minute. Then that's kind of that. So here's another view from the other end of the building where I am apparently reaching the bounding box for the photo mode. So back here we are. The other thing that I kind of have been working on for the last little bit was this little box here that has not been finished fully, but will be soon-ish, question marks. That does take some water from back there, as well as these 2 normal copper nodes into 18 refineries to make 600 copper ingots per minute. Using the alternate for pure copper ingots, we can take 240 copper ore per minute, underclock 4 of them, but the rest of them are going to be producing 37.5 per minute. And so with 14 of them doing 100%, and then 4 of them doing 50%, it works out to be about 600 copper ingots. So that is what's going to be running through under this walkway into this building to be the copper sheets. So yeah, I guess to finish off this project, it's just belt work time then. I had a little bit of this that I needed to tear out and to like redo, just because the belts are going the wrong direction. So to start, we'll I guess we'll do some belt work here. Goals for this this here stream are going to be to finish this, make sure that the circuit boards are operational, and then get started on a new power infrastructure that's going to help accommodate the last little push to finish phase 3. I don't think we finished phase 3 today unless I just cheese it and grab 100 computers and 100 not 100, it would be 500 circuit boards. It would be 15 times 100, which is 1500 automated wire, which I think I have somewhere in a box, but I am not certain of. And then I forget if it's rubber or plastic. I think it's rubber as one of the last components, and that's whatever that number is times 500 as well, or times 800 as well, which I don't particularly want to do, so we're not gonna do that today. Content, yay. But that being said, that is something that I can absolutely like finish up here in the next couple of streams, probably not Saturday, but probably mid next week, Wednesday's stream, possibly, if I can hit the targets that I want to, but we'll see. And we'll see if we can do the do, you know? Is that all of those? I think it is. It's with her. But yeah, how are y'all today? How's everything going for you? How's your Friday? Alright, need to grab some copper here. Yeah. Oh, I love that. I'm so happy to hear that, Callie. I'm really glad to hear that. What's so cozy about today? Yeah, love that. I love that for you. No adult mode is very lovely when it can happen for me. Fair as it may be. That's okay. I doubt this is enough because I think it's 2 per. And I'll leave it there for the moment. Let me up. Thank you. All right. Well, it may be enough. Huh. We'll see. Yeah. Ah. Okay. Then we go run back all the way backwards. Logistics, thank you. I need to do 300 minutes, so these need to be Mark 4 belts. Because unfortunately, the Mark 3 belts only do 270 per minute, and I have 300 that I'm going to need to deal with. So, just because of the way that the refinery, the pure ingots are set up, it's set up in 2 lines of 300. Which I actually probably need to go back and make all of those Mark 4s as well. By dint of needing that to be a thing. Needing the number 300. And I didn't want to deal with a singular belt of 60 on the side because that would be a pain in the ass. Alright, so we're to take this over to here, and you, oops, over to here. You all should start, right? Yep, machines are starting to boot up. The other ones aren't yet because they haven't been connected, so let's just finish off this part of things, and then I'll connect everything once I have that all set up. Meow. Why? Oh, right. Okay. Put it in the right place, please. I said, put it in the right place, please. Thank you. A thing that we're going to have to do, and it's going to be a little bit dodgy, unfortunately, is that we're going to have to go underground to go get some resources together so that we can get the quartz gathered. Unfortunately, that does mean that there is a pretty reasonable and pretty high chance of things that we don't want to deal with, like spiders being fairly present, unfortunately, which I know I'm not looking forward to, and I can't imagine many other people are. So that's gonna be a thing. All right, and then Is this? Hey, look at that. We already have copper sheet. All right, so it's proof of concept of at least that one line working. Hello? All right, and all right, so this one's starting to work now too. I probably want to, at some point in the near future, get, not power infrastructure necessarily, but like get, the priority power switches, unlocked as far as a research is concerned. Because it would be nice to be able to like, this thing is taking up a ton of power. I don't have the power to support that. Let's, just automatically turn that off. Let's make sure that that's not a problem we have to deal with. All right, and no. Did I do the same thing? I did the same thing again. Yay! I am happy about that. Makes me happy that I made a mistake like that. That's fine. Mark 4, come here. You, my friend, are Mark 3. So now, once we have all of this kind of set up, we should be having some things come out just like that. And until we get the everything else set up correctly, I'm gonna kind of run everything off towards a pair of awesome sinks here, and kind of give a hard test as far as like whether or not the infrastructure is set up, or if I did my homework right, which I'm hopeful that I did, but we'll find out. I just want to make sure that the awesome sinks are set up first, and then I can tackle that next bit. But hopefully, you know, hopefully, I did my homework right, and we'll find out. I'm looking forward to and hopeful that yeah, more peeps join, especially as Kibit wraps up his stream, which I think ends at 3-ish. Would be cool to have more friends. All right, last of the line because it's a overflow system, and I bet we're having a throughput issue because I didn't set up the other lines further up in the refineries into Mark 4s as well. So let's find out what the issue is. Yep, that's 100% what the issue is. Throughput because not enough throughput. Pop, pop. And you, my square friend, what are you doing? Missing steel beam. Ah! I think I have enough for this. Question mark. No, make this first. I did set up an automated assembler for this, for steel beam for encased industrial beam in particular, because I know it's going to be a thing that I'm going to need a ton of. And once I am able to do more, I will do more. And that will be rad. That'll be a pretty big component of the iron foundry that's out in the desert. Yeah. We did hit our follower goal of 20 followers the other day, and so now we're shooting for 30, which is I'm super stoked about, and I'm hopeful that we can hit soon-ish. No idea. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing and try and network with other Twitch streamers and see if I can get people to raid, and then try and raid with other people. Because that would be rad to have more, again, to have more people. But I'm gonna keep doing my thing. and try and enjoy myself. Do this for the sake of like fun. Oop. Okay. Hey. It's funny, you can hear the refineries kick on as they start cycling out the things that are in their like internal inventory. We'll come back and do the conveyor lifts here in a second. After I get more iron, or encased industrial iron beam. Encased industrial beam. Oh goodness. Yeah. So we'll have a little bit of adventure in a bit. I did drop a couple of truck stops out in between a few coal nodes. That will be kind of a whole thing that we'll have to make sure that we have resources about us before we go adventuring into a cave. There's a big cave in that area that is going to be a whole thing. And we're going to want to make sure that we have enough to kind of survive and tackle the wildlife. Make sure we subdue the local wildlife. Callie, can you edit the title of my stream at all? To potentially include the new command as well. Okay, that would be rad. I can do the other this, or do I not? I don't. Whoa, that's cool. Ah. Okay. Right. You are Mark 3, Mark 4. You are Mark 3, Mark. Oh, and there goes the miners kicking on. That's fun. Oh, I know I have more steel beam in this train over here. Really quick and dirty dragged a train over to get power into this building because otherwise I was not going to have anything. This is an idea, not necessarily how it will be, but an idea of how power infrastructure will work here. Just because trains do transmit power, and so if I can pull a train station in here, hey, there we go. And more of the cable and wire that I was missing. There we go. But because train stations transmit power, I just really quickly pulled one over to kind of quick and dirty get power on in that building and this one, and get the miners and the extractors as well as the truck stations here and the miners over there online. Not necessarily proud of it, but I did what I had to. And here we are. Give me 14. I need 28 altogether for this. That'll be really cool. And then we can go off adventuring. Or whichever direction we want to go. Hey. Nice. Thank you. Just looking at the mod actions and seeing all the bots that have been banned in the last few streams. It's like the bodies of the fallen will be remembered only by the log, but not by us. It's like good. Should be that way. All right. How are we doing on this? Can I get in here and do the longer center lines at all, or is that gonna be a pain in the butt? Pain in the butt. All right, not even remotely close to all of it yet. All right. Sit and craft a few of these for a moment. Yeah. So pretty shortly we'll be able to double check that the copper ingots are being made into copper sheets effectively and like in the time frame that we need. I'll set up a couple of awesome sinks so that they can kind of cycle through. We can make sure that they're working well. And then I'm going to ignore that our power infrastructure is as dodgy as it is. Because that problem gives me the big anxiety for a lot of reasons. And so I'm going to ignore it like an adult because I don't have to tackle it right now. I can go exploring and set up the quartz and then run off down the coast and get started on making the stuff that we need to for turbo fuel and for having that be a reality, which is exciting. All right, let's try this number. Probably won't be enough. That's okay. Oh, that's super cool to see though. Yeah. Oh, is it just off by 4? My impatience bites me yet again. Dang. I'll throw one of these down real fast to make 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. We'll go through and double check. Are we happy? Do we make with the happy? It seems like we're making with the happy. How we doing in here, gang? Yeah, all right. How we doing here, gang? Yikes. 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 Dislike. Big dislike. But I did set up a couple of batteries, so theoretically with the variable power that we have because of the refinery and fuel generator situation, because refineries are going to kill me at some point or another. They're just going to be the downfall of me until I get turbo fuel set up. We're just going to have to kind of hope, trust, pray that they choose to not hurt us. All right, and for the moment, that'll work. Not overly proud of it. Yep. If I don't tell them, if I give them no consent, then they can't come into the body. That's how it works. All right, and we have logistics monitors that we can throw down real quick and see what all is going on here. We'll set up 1 and a second. Make sure that we have an idea of what we should be producing. This should be 270 belts, 2 of them, which looks like 1 and maybe 2. We'll get an actual accurate head count here in a second. Yikes. I mean, we're cycling back and forth, and it's not super bad. It's not as bad as it could be. It could be significantly worse. It's not great, but it could be worse. I wish I could tell what it was that was like kicking on there, these peaks here. But alas, cannot. 270 and 270. Nice. That's awesome. Love it when a good plan goes well. Yep, 270 and 270. Nice. The conveyor belt throughput monitors are honestly a huge quality of life improvement for me personally. And I know they are for most other people too. Now, here's a question. How do we get belts over here? The obvious one to me is that I could do this. But like that's sketchy at best, and I don't like that, but I could also just run it through like just like this and have it be here like that, and then have the other one be like right along top of it, just between the conveyors, either between this one and that one or this one and that one. I think I would prefer this one, honestly, just because of the way the space is. But I could also have it be different. I'm not sure. I don't like it. I don't like to think about it. I'm gonna try not to think about it. I don't know why I deleted that. That was silly. Here we are. Alright, and what? Why? Oh, was that the output? I may be stupid. Got it. Okay, they were facing the wrong way anyway, so I was gonna have to tear them out. Anyways. Cool. Thankfully, I only need 3 here on each side, so it's not so bad. Oh. Grab the right thing. Mark 3. Mark 3. And Mark 2. Alright, and oh, that's a cool sight to see. Probably gonna have to make these into Mark 4s at the point that these two join. And then I think because of the way that they're set up right now, they split roughly in here. We do the belt work for that in here so that we can have one system on one side and one system on the other side. But for that, we do need quartz. And so it's time for adventuring, which means it's time for my beaten stick to come out. And we go off to adventure. Adventure time, because I have the attention span of a golf ball. Let me see if this is actually working first before we like really jet off. Hey, there we go. Rad. That's exactly what we were hoping for. This is purely for fuel, and then for later if we need to export this coal out of the region, then that's where that goes. Actually, I want this. Do I need that to be? No. So I did a silly. Not the first time. And then how are you doing here? You got plenty of space. Okay. Dang. Love it when things work like that. It's so good. Whee. There are a bunch of full nodes over here. There's 2 normal and then 2 impure. So there's a total of currently 360 that are just hanging out, 360 coal per minute that are just hanging out over here, which will come in handy at some point in the near-ish future. Looks like there's also a copper node right there as well, which might be helpful as well. Say the same thing twice. Nice. All right. And I remember there being a Mercer sphere right there with a bunch of nonsense around it. So off we go. Hey, buddy. Ow. Good night. Ow. Good night. Truck just casually drives past. Hello? Good night. Give to me.
Time for a new melody?
Yes, actually. This might be a strange question, but it could give me invaluable insight. What, according to you, is the shape of our universe?
It is a donut within a void within a donut within a void within a donut within the shallows, which is a ball of string wrapped around itself to contain infinite deep within the inside-out string with windows and doors and a limitless body subdividing to one resonance.
I should have waited with this question.
Ada, what were you thinking asking that question? The donut within a void within a donut within a void. They watched Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yes, yes. Let me have you. Why do you resist me? This is how it's going to be. We'll play it that way. I'm fine doing this kind of nonsense to capture you. You'll be safer with me. Buddy, come on. Oh my god. I am in yatata. No. Stop it. Get help. Where did they even come from, those fuckers? Yeah, you're right. Pits of hell indeed. Ah, I see them jumping at me. No. Stop. Do I have one? I only have one obelisk for this whole big pile of nonsense. Did that work? Is that enough? No way. No way indeed. You're right. Can't see through any of this rubble. Make it go away, please. Please. Crash. Yay! We are still in the experimental branch. Oh, ah. That's okay. I should up the time of my autosaves, honestly. But that's okay. We're vibing. It's just an unfortunate thing that happens every once in a while. So, let's see if we've stopped. We have. Let's get back into the game. Unfortunate. Did we crash again? No, right? We didn't crash again? Huh. Oh, no, we did crash again. Cool. Lovely.
What's going on? Probably the
Oops.
exact same as when you left.
Sorry, Kibbs. All right. The boy's been online for 8 hours almost. Wow. All right, we happy now? We don't have a crash log. I think we're happy. Ish. 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 We'll see. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Autosave had me not so messed up. While we're thinking about it. Autosave. Just because the autosave's not nearly as clunky as it used to be, and also it feels like a genuinely good idea to try to make sure that I don't lose things. Do I have any sulfur on me? You, I see you. What are you doing? He's just dancing. Vibing. He bopping. I don't think he realizes what's about to happen to him. I hate it. So I have to kill it. That's one. Come on. Let's dance, dummy. Are you bopping too? All right. No more of those. He's still bopping over there. What bug is this? Ow. Sir? Thank you. Your little idiot friend over here is just sitting here dancing. I would like you to explain. What is this? Devs, what's going on? Like a Goomba. Where's his bones? I want his bones. Oh, he didn't die. Now he did. Thank you. Do I have in my thing any sulfur? I don't think I do, which is unfortunate. Ow. Buddy. Thank you. I need some sulfur to make some gunpowder real quick. See if we can find any. I don't think there's any nearby. So we'll do it with the one that we have. I don't think I have any Nobilisk in here. Let's try it. Nope. Nothing. Dang. That's up far. Alright. Well. All the same. Fire in the hole. Ow. Oi. Who gives? Jesus. God. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I said crash. Okay. Cool. Super cool. Rad. Lovely. Awesome. I just want to play my silly little computer game and mind my own business, and those fuckers didn't want any part of that. That's rad. Why? Whoa. What is happening now? That's that's 4 in a row, actually. At less than 15 minutes. That was, Jesus, that was tough. Game. Why crash? Why are we crashing? What's going on here? Thank you, Callie. Yeah, that cave really doesn't want me to go exploring it, apparently, which is a major bummer. Oh. We have another crash. Okay. Okay. Yep, apparently. I don't have like the most powerful computer in the world, but I got a 4060 and 32 gigs of RAM with an i7 14700K, so like I shouldn't be having many issues like this. I would think. I would be thinking wrong, apparently. What if I just ignore that and just continue? Get myself out the hell out of there, not have to deal with that, and I'll just continue on with whatever else I was doing. Is it the power slug that's the problem? It can't be, right? It can't just be the power slug. All right, what if I come back and I have resources for the aerial assault? Because like the spiders seem to be causing at least part of the issue. They have the bouncy, dancy, happy fun times move that they've been doing. So we'll get the hell away from there for right now. And then just move along. See what we can do. That looks like limestone. I need some sulfur. Sulfur would be rad on hand. Hey, Gary. Bye, Gary. Whoa, easy. Whoa. In the train, please. Thank you. Yeah, drag the train track way the hell out here, with the intention of having at least power available so that we could get the machines kind of kicked on and going, which it looks like they are, and they have been. So I bet I'm making the power network super mad right now, though, which is a fun thought. All the more incentive to get the turbo fuel factory that I had in mind set up crash. Come on. Huh. Like I'm not doing anything. Still getting the audio from it. And like, yeah, this is more crashes than I've seen in a while. And I didn't see a patch fix or anything like that. So I have to wonder if I need to restart my computer, which I kind of doubt, but I have to think, you know? Huh. I don't either. I don't have a clue. I'm basically just looking at a static slide, so at least I'm gonna kill the game. Or try to, at least. Factory game. End task. Good night, sweet prince. That's a mega bummer. Let's try one more time and see what the result is. I kind of doubt that this goes any better. Yep. All right, I'm gonna restart and I will be back in a couple minutes. But I'm gonna restart the stream. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.